What's up, adventurers? My name is Platinum Phoenix, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Engage. Last time, we met the Lonely Heir in Emblem Veronica, and this time, we're actually getting back to the main story and starting our war with Elusia. But before we actually get into the main chapter, I want to go fishing. And no, that is not entirely a joke. That is our Somniel trip for today. We are going to learn all about what fishing does for us here. And if we just talk to Vander, time for a spot of fishing.
Yes.
And yes, I would like to go fishing. And he has to call over Prince Diamant, apparently. This just tells you how to fish, but I'll tell you how to fish while we're doing it. And all we have right now is the modest rod. We can buy other fishing rods later, but that's not for at least a good while.
What were you thinking?
And we're going to fish with Ash. So to cast the line, all you have to do is press the A button, and it casts the line for you. And then you're playing sort of a waiting game until the bobber, or the fishing float is what they call it, goes under the water, and then you have to press A once it goes under the water.
Now!
Like that. And we got a small shadow, which, since we got perfect on our reel in, did half of its, stamina bar. But I'm just going to let it release so I can talk more about it. What I'm doing now is I'm pulling my left stick the opposite direction of the way it's swimming, which is pulling it towards the bottom. And once it gets to the bottom, you mash A to lower its stamina gauge, and once you lower its stamina gauge all the way,
I suppose fishing isn't
you can
all about results.
reel it all the way in by pressing A at the last A button prompt. And doing that, you catch a fish. And every time you catch a fish, you will get some bond fragments as well as, well, the type of fish. In this case, we got charwal, which gives us mince fish because it's such a small fish that it's not a rare fish or anything. But with bigger fishing, or with better fishing rods, and
soon.
with more luck, you can get all kinds of different fish. But I think that is all there is to talk about for fishing. The fishing ingredients you get, like the mince fish and everything, are used in cooking recipes, like over here in the Cafe Terrace. If you talk to whoever is standing here, you can use the mince fish in your cooking recipes. But other than that, the only thing we have left to go over are the support and bond conversations. So we'll just go through them back to back, and I will meet you on the world map.
There are a lot of people here.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. This is our chance to tell everyone how great the Divine Dragon is.
Yeah, but...
Come on, we both worked so hard on these. We gotta let the people see them.
Or, instead, we could quietly put them down over there and...
Okay, showtime. I'll start us off. Listen up, everybody. My brother has a real important announcement to make.
Oh.
Clan, that was your cue. You're the one who said people would think we're weirdos if we didn't introduce ourselves.
I'm just, kinda nervous.
Everyone is staring at us. This is a real mess. Fine. I'll introduce both of us, okay?
Oh, okay.
All right, then. We are Clan Infram, the 33rd Stewards of the Divine Dragon. We will answer all your burning questions about the Divine One with these lovely handbound...
Stop! Please stop! This was a bad idea!
What?
I can't do this. There are too many people. It's embarrassing. They're all gonna think we're weird. Who even cares about the Divine One's shoe size?
We do.
Oh, I feel like such a wimp. I thought I could be a steward? I'm not even cut out to be in the fan club. Sorry, Fram.
Clan, wait!
Do you know what you are, Alfred? A barbarian in princess clothing.
Huh. What a nice thing to say. Thanks, Saline.
How did that strike you as a compliment?
You meant that I've got muscles all over like a barbarian, right? That's real praise, even if you're just saying it because I'm your brother.
That is not at all how I meant it.
Hey, it's okay, Saline. If that wasn't the idea, then what did you mean by it?
Your first impulse on hearing we were low on water was to dig a well.
Oh, right. Some mix-up, huh? Boy, was my face red.
Would that it were the only example. What about the time you heard some soldiers wishing they could cleanse themselves? You immediately leapt to dig them a hot spring.
Oh. Do we not like hot springs?
That isn't my point. Why is your first instinct always to go digging?
'Cause it's good training.
Save your breath. It's instincts like that that mark you as barbaric. Which would be fine for most men, but you are a prince. Try to act the part.
All right, Saline. I get your point. From now on, I'm gonna train even harder. No more skip days. Pretty soon, I'll be so beefy that everyone can tell right off what a barbarian I am. No more confusion.
Ugh. Once again, you have completely missed the point.
Ooh, look what I found. It's an Alfred. Fancy meeting one of those in a place like this.
Hey, Yunaka. You, settling in okay?
Absolutely. Everyone's been a tasty treat. If anything, the welcome's been almost a little too warm, you know? I'm an unknown quantity. I could be anybody. What if I was a somebody? Who would know? It's weirdly convenient no one's been checking on me to try to find out.
Oh, should I be snooping more?
Seems like a logical course of action, that's all I'm saying.
Well, I do want to get to know you better. So, yeah, we should talk more, when we get the time.
Talk? Is that your idea of gathering intel? Are you really gonna go that easy on me? Think about it, chum. I could be an enemy spy.
Probably not, though. I trust you.
Forsooth, silly lad. Whence comes this unearned confidence? Have you never once been betrayed, swindled, double-crossed, bamboozled?
I get that question a lot.
Gets that question a lot, he says. Not a bit of self-awareness on this guy. I don't get you, Alfred. But maybe I shouldn't look this gift knife in the serrated bevel. If you trust me, I appreciate it. Thanks.
Anytime, Yunaka.
You're just about the strongest person I know, Marth. How can I be more like you?
You can accomplish great things if you let your bonds with your friends become your strength.
Zappy! How goes it, Sigurd? Ready to face the day? Show the world who's boss?
I have not the faintest idea what you mean, but I am in fine spirits if that is your question.
Lady Veronica, if there's anything you'd like me to do for you, let me know. I enjoy helping out.
In that case, tell me a story. I'd like to learn more about you.
Alright, back on the world map, we just need to head up here and head to the Fort on the Border, which is the name of Chapter 9. So let's go ahead and begin Chapter.
Diamant, where's the king?
He's headed to the front line. Our orders are to wait here with a rear guard.
Will do.
Here, take this.
The ring? You didn't give it to your father?
I tried. He wouldn't take it.
The king said that if anything should happen, he wants you to keep my ring safe.
But what if he needs it?
Father wants a fair fight. Not to say that using the ring is unfair, but we Brodians have a particular sense of pride. He wants to stand in his own strength, and asked us to respect that.
I understand. I'm just not sure our enemies will have the same code of honor. Let's be at the ready. If push comes to shove, I want to be able to help.
It's a plan.
Agreed.
It looks like the battle has begun.
Your invasions of my country come at a very high price. And now you will pay it.
Do you really think you can withstand the might of Brodia?
Yes, my army is blessed by Lord Sombron himself.
Damn you. Well then, is that all the power your dragon's got?
He is not yet at full strength. Not until the ritual.
Ritual?
The one by which we shall reignite his true glory. And for that, we need a sacrifice of sovereign blood. Blood thus offered will be yours.
What?
Father! Come on, Diamant. There's still time to rescue him.
You have lost this battle, former King of Brodia.
Well, he's not getting any lighter. Come
We
on.
know what to do, Your Majesty. See you later.
My father. They're trying to take him away. We won't let them.
So you say. But you are wrong.
Princess Ivy.
Whatever the cost, you will hold them here, child.
Yes.
Oh, and Ivy, don't forget that ring was given to you by our Lord Sombron. Your failure to protect it was a grievous one. It is your duty to reclaim the ring now. I take my leave to Elusia. Do not fail me again.
So, you want me to buy time for you as I die here? Very well. I die for you, Father.
You're not going to stop us. We have to get King Morian back from them right now. We have to. The storm keeps getting harsher. We must drive back Princess Ivy's forces.
Dragging away father like that. What could King Hyacinth be planning?
I don't know. But with so many of the corrupted, this will be a tough battle.
Alright, and we are rushing to catch up to King Hyacinth, which is the king of Elusia, to get back the king of Brodia. But first, I want to swap around positions because I need John to be over here, so I'm going to switch him with Alfred. And I also want to show that I put the the ring of the Lonely Heir onto Clan, so Clan and Veronica are synced. But other than that, let's just get this fight started.
The snow's really swirling now. I wonder if I'll be able to find Prince Diamant. Couldn't be a worse time for meditation. But I've got to clear my head.
Alright, and our main goal is to just take out Princess Ivy, which is right here. And she does have her two retainers in Zelkov and Kagetsu. So we need to be sure to avoid them because they are actually kind of strong. So my main plan is basically to use John to warp Celica up to here, which gets John to level 9, which is pretty nice. And then I want to use Celica to go here and engage and basically teleport all the way up till Princess Ivy. The main problem is that Princess Ivy has 2 health bars, as you can see there. So we have to be kind of careful, And I'm going here to make sure that the retainers do not come after me. And I also want to take out this healer basically immediately, because I don't want them to get anywhere close to Saline. And we get steel-handed art, which is actually really nice. Will be really nice for Fram. But other than that, that's basically my main
for you,
my main strategy is just to have Saline deal with everything.
Whatever you say.
But other than that, we just need to hold off the rest of the army, and I want to get Diamant over to Jade, because that will also do something if we are able to get Diamant over there to talk to her. But for the most part... Oh, I did not think you were going to take him out. Did you get a crit at some point? I did not think that was going to happen. But we get rank, our bond level 7. I'll go here so I get less hit. And we'll also send Yunaka this way. No, you do not need to use items. And the rest of you will actually just head this way so that we have about 4 on each side. Just to keep it somewhat even. And we'll put Diamant right here.
I fear this will not end well.
Princess Ivy, did the king perhaps grant you another ring?
No. You heard him, didn't you? If I want a ring, I must reclaim the one I lost. This time with no reinforcements. We must make do. If you want to leave, I'll understand.
What will you do?
I have no choice but to stay. Even if I know it's hopeless. Even if I know I will die. You two, head to the northern and southern forts. The corrupted are standing by there. My father's orders were plain. You will not pass.
Alright, there we go. I didn't remember that she had a fight dialogue. But also she just missed Saline, which is very nice. I'm hoping most of these guys miss Saline, because that is another part of the strategy for Saline to live.
So much for meditation. Now, think you can get through my defenses?
Alright, and that's Jade being surrounded. That's not a great thing to see. Because Jade's an armored class, so she should be fairly... I was going to say she should be fairly fine, but apparently Fram's just over here getting crit after crit. Also, since we did the 2 Divine Paralogs before this is not a difficult fight at all, especially because, like Princess Ivy said, she doesn't actually have a ring. So she doesn't have any way to actually engage with an emblem, even a dark emblem. So she has no way of doing all of the engaged attacks or anything. What is your life at? Your life basically at max, so we are just going to, once again, attack Ivy to try to take a life bar out.
All flowers
You didn't... Why do you get crits when you don't need them? I would have preferred when she attacked you, you got the crit. Whatever. Next up, I want you to run over here because of your ability to get more powerful when you run a certain amount of spaces. And I think I'll just have you wait here because I'll have... Oh, whoops. Yeah, we'll have John teleport Diamant over to here to make sure that he can talk to Jade. And then our other units are basically going to just stay around here and fight all of these units to make sure that...
Your final moment. This is the mission of the stewards.
They had 4 life. Talk about overkill. But what I was saying is we're just having the rest of our units fight against the rest of these flying and other units that they have to make sure that they don't go around and do any more damage than they already have. We'll have you, Outcrest, shoot this flying unit because you are very good at taking out flying units.
Later.
And then you can only really reach this one, which I guess I'll use the Wo Dao. So we get a crit here. 40% chance crit, no crit. 3% chance crits every time. Because, of course, I'm going to engage, actually.
Here I go!
Because Sailine's going to be the only one that actually does, like, actual damage. So, might as well engage down here to
Divine Dragon.
fight these regular enemies, I guess. And the last thing I want to do on this turn is I want Diamant to talk to Jade.
Jade!
Prince Diamant, I'm so glad you're safe. Is everything all right at the castle?
Yes, the Divine Dragon helped us. However, Father, he's in peril. Jade, I relieve you of your border duties. You're with me from now on.
Of course.
And we get Jade to join our party, which means I could now just do this and take out this armor class.
I won't forget this.
And now, for the moment of truth, did Saline survive this turn? Because if she doesn't, we're in trouble. Basically, she just has to dodge a couple of attacks. I'm really hoping she's able to survive this. Alright.
I will not forget your loss.
I will not forget your loss. Oh, she's at less than a third of her health. Damn it, she did not survive. Alright.
All flat.
Skip all this. Skip it all. Oh, and clans? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Nope, what are you doing? We are going to Time Crystal, and I will meet you at the start of the enemy's turn once again. Alright, time for the moment of truth. Does Saline survive now that she has the extra 4 health? Oh! She got a crit!
I'm sorry.
That works! I wasn't expecting the crit! Sure! Also, how the hell did Fram and Sigurd get MVP? Saline obviously deserves MVP there. All that worrying for nothing because she just crit. Great. Well, that's the chapter.
You've won. Please. Kill me.
No. I will not take your life.
Don't be naive. If I live, what's to stop me from hunting you down?
You can't return to Elusia after this. Your kingdom's through with you.
What gives you that idea?
If King Hyacinth had wanted you to survive, he would have given you an emblem ring. Besides, he had no need to stall us. The weather alone would have slowed us down. I don't understand it, but the king used you. He never meant for you to survive.
I suppose you're right.
Your father has already sacrificed your life. I won't do the same.
You will not grant me the release of death. How cruel, but you are my deity, and I respect your will. Could I ask you to forget that?
All right.
In exchange, I offer information. I will tell you where King Morian is being taken, and why.
Well, out with it.
My father intends to perform a ritual that will restore the Fell Dragon's power.
A ritual?
You see, though the Fell Dragon has been freed, his abilities are diminished. Imprisonment drained him. He is exhausted and can't transform into a dragon. Ideally, he would have all 12 rings, but securing them will take time. In the interim, Sombron decided to temporarily regain his powers through an ancient ritual, in which he consumes sovereign blood.
You can't mean my father.
But then, King Morian...
Yes. My father took him as an offering to Sombron. That was his aim from the start.
That's horrific.
The ritual will take place at Destinia Cathedral. You must hurry, and do be careful. Since the fell dragon's return, Father has not been himself.
I see.
That is the extent of what I know. Come, Zelkov. Kagetsu. Let us leave this place.
What are you going to do?
Whatever I can, without taking sides. If we meet again, Divine Dragon, I pray it is not as enemies.
Let's head to Elusia.
Yes, we have to hurry.
Excuse me, are you all right?
Oh, yes. I was meditating for a moment. Who are you? A new border guard?
No, I'm the Divine Dragon.
How rude of me. I am Jade, a royal knight of Brodia. Prince Diamant has told me about you. May I join your ranks, Divine One?
Of course. Welcome, Jade.
Thank you. Now then, I'll show you why they call me the Iron Wall.
Alright, this is weird. They're giving us the explanation for Emblem Leaf now, for some reason. But we've had him for like 3 chapters at this point. At least, well, technically 1 chapter of the main story, but same difference. But with that being said, I believe that is going to be the end of this episode. So, I hope that everyone enjoyed watching. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Next time, we rush to Elusia Cathedral to try to save the King of Brodia. But until then, happy adventuring!